Hey guys, Rob here from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Just wanted to talk to you about a few things going on. When I paid the landlord the other day there, we kind of hanged out and checked things out. The construction crew from the city is going to be clearing out a lot of trees along the bank of the river. And they're doing some type of sewage project, and also adding like a rock wall to stop erosion. So they're going to be there for a couple months doing that. So hopefully when I start doing some stayovers there, it won't be too noisy in the mornings, but we'll find out. The other thing I asked the landlord about where is the water spigot, and he said, well, it froze one year, so they just cut it out. So basically what I have to do is I have to go to the electric hot water tank in the in the house and tap off the bottom spigot off of that. But before I do that, like open it up, what I need to do is shut the power off to the tank, because if the elements ever were on and while that was while not underwater, then you could damage them. So that's one thing that I have to do. So kind of a pain, but it's the best way I can do it, and hopefully I don't get too much junk and gunk coming out the bottom of the spigot of the tank. What I'll do probably is I'll run my big long hose all the way out to the trailer. The first go around, I'll open up the spigot and I will just let it go into the grass. And then that way it blows out all the lines and any crap that may be coming through the bottom of the tank, the hot water tank, and blow that out. Blow all that stuff out into the grass before I fill my tanks. So that's the plan anyway. Also, he allows me into the house partially to get to the hot water tank area for filling my water and the garage. So I have access to the lawnmower there and the weed trimmer. So he said I can go ahead and use that stuff to clean up around the edge of my property, you know, where my view is. I can actually use his equipment and clean all that stuff up for him. It'll help him out anyway, and it'll make things look nicer even around the tiny house there. So, bonus again. And I paid him, and he was happy. He was happy with the paint job as well. I talked to him about the skirting for around the tiny house, and probably do that in white color as well to match everything. And he's fine with that. And actually, in a coming video, I'll show you guys. I didn't film it because the battery was dying in my camera, so I recharged it. But what he had in the bush, like a trailer that was kind of left there to show his property line. It's a little car hauling trailer where a vehicle would pull onto it with the two front tires. And then you throw it in neutral, and then it's hauled by a car. So I moved that for them underneath my trailer because they're going to be doing their construction and all that stuff around there. And that was all sumac in behind the tiny house, that big bush back there. So I don't know if it's the poison sumac or what, but I didn't bother getting near it because that stuff can be nasty. Yeah, he said, yeah, things are going to be cleaned up there pretty nicely, and I'll get out there eventually once I have, once I have a if I get a slowdown in work-wise, guys, I'm going to take a couple days, maybe 1 or 2 days, and go over there for a couple nights and just enjoy. And hopefully everything will be nice and quiet and I can chill out. Even one night, who knows. And then I'll cook a meal there and show you guys how I'm going to do that off the grid. And hook up the power inverter to my TV and run that stuff for some entertainment while I'm over there. And then I can work on the fireplace when I'm there, removing the fan and replacing it with my 3 USB fans and all that fun stuff. So hopefully I'm going to try to get over there and film me putting the water into my tanks finally and testing them out and all that's good stuff. So look forward to those videos coming, guys. And I just wanted to give you a little chat video here to show you what's going on on my side of the world. Yeah, thanks to all the subscribers and the viewers. I hope you're enjoying the new camera footage and everything. So a little upgrade there. And welcome aboard Team Rob and the off-grid tiny house here. So yeah, that's all I got for now, guys. And kind of tired today, but it's a weekend and you know I'm lacking in sleep as usual. So alright, we'll talk to you guys later. Rob from the off-grid tiny house. Thanks. Hey guys, Rob from the off-grid tiny house. Right here I have a older laptop that I'm gonna test on the power meter here. So I'm gonna plug this guy in. See what we got. Go over to watts. So right now we're looking at 9 watts. So I'm gonna turn this thing on. It's got like a slider. So old, it's friggin' stiff. Come on. It's halfway there. There we go. It's an old gateway. Okay, so now we're reading 20 watts. 27, 30. The screen's on now, so 32. It's basically bouncing around. Well, now that the screen's highlighted with the Windows logo, it's kind of dancing around 30 watts. Let me check the amps. .39 amps. So half an amp basically. I'll keep watching the numbers here. Wait till this thing boots up. Okay, at startup it's spiking at 0.56 amps. Okay, so I'll bring you guys down. Flip the screen over. So that's what it's looking like, and if I zoom in, whoops, that's the amperage that it's drawing when plugged in. And then if I hit the button here, we'll get to watts. So now it's actually just sitting on the desktop. It's at 20 watts. So I'm thinking I'll use this off-grid as an extra entertainment system or whatever. I don't know if I didn't check the amps on my TV. I should do that. But I think this thing draws more amps than my TV because it is a computer and a screen at the same time. So we'll see what I can do with this at the tiny house.